There we go. And let me start recording on top of that. But the stream's here. Oh yeah, let me just make a quick goal. I don't think it's gonna be reached or anything, but what is it? What's a good goal for the stream? Uh, I guess I should start advertising Ragnarok. Yeah. Because I'm too far into the game to start over. So, Ragnarok. Give me God War. There we go. 50 bucks for that in total. All right, cool. Let's get moving. All right. So, where did we last leave off? I know we did Alfheim. I remember I kind of had to stop the stream early. Oh, there we are. I know where we are. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going into the ice dungeon. It's not called an ice dungeon, but I just call it a dungeon because we're just gonna be fighting a bunch of enemies and going through a whole area. Yeah, last time we used the giant statue. What is the matter with you, dog? Right. Alright, let's get moving.
Those are the guys we saw with Baldur.
I wonder how far we're gonna get.
Magni and Modi, the sons of Thor.
Mother always said the Aesir were the worst of gods, and Thor was the worst of the Aesir. Guess he's a terrible father too.
They are no longer children. They have no excuse.
Will Sindri be okay?
We'll never even see him.
Alright.
Ah, the great dining hall. Envy of all Midgard. Funny, I remember there being a massive candelabrum. Really livened up the place.
There.
Ah, yes. You just can't help but break things, can you?
It is my nature. Okay, how does this work?
Memory serves. Jarl's throne was just on the other side of that wall of ice.
Ready yourself, boy.
Let's go! Oh, wait. My axe. Okay. Don't be a dick. Okay. There we go. Okay. Also, let me check my computer, because last time... Oh. Ow! Okay. Ow. Okay. Hit that one. Okay. Oh, no. Come on. Come on. I need to heal. Oh, no.
Get up, brother.
All right, we gotta lock back in. 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 All right, so. Ow. This was a mistake. Okay, there we go. Get that damage. Ooh, oh no, I didn't. I was pressing the Atreus button and I was trying to dodge at the same time. That didn't work out. And whew. Oh, dang. Hey, Vash. I'm just getting real hang of playing God of War. I mean to stream more. It's just that, like, I'm doing my master's program right now, and sometimes things come up on Thursday, which is my other day. My day off, where I'm like, oh, I gotta finish that, and that's more important than this. It's not like I'm getting crazy donations or anything. So, you know, I gotta prioritize sometimes the things in my life that are a little bit more important than this. Oh my gosh, the audio's crashing out. Jeez, what's going on? Yeah, I would love to stream. Oh, crap. Yeah, the stream just died for God knows how long. My internet is not playing nice with me today for some reason. Oh man, this sucks. Cause it's fine and it's fine for a long period of time, but then sometimes it just like weirdly dips out. Well, it's fine now. Ugh. But yeah, is the stream choppy or anything right now, Vesh? Dang. Whoa. It's like, it's the slowdown. I keep getting hit with the frost at the start, and it keeps messing me up. Also, for some reason, my weapons are away, which, at the start of the fight, throws me off. Stop getting slowed. Is it cutting in and out right now? Because there was that period of time it was cutting in and out, and I was experiencing that in real time. What the heck?
Brother, get up, brother.
I couldn't block that, apparently. I didn't know I couldn't block that. Yeah, for some reason I'm just dying to this troll like crazy. I don't know why I'm getting cooked so hard. It's one of those things where he does so much damage, you know? It's because I got hit 3 times and I'm dead. I think that's why I'm dying. It's more that I'm dying really, really quickly or anything. Because I'm like, what the heck? I'm not like doing anything crazy. It's like I should have a little bit more resistance than that. But for some reason with this boss, why does that give frost? It's one stomp. And you can't block that. It's that what? That twirl is crazy. You've been watching shorts about Australia? What's going on in Australia? Sorry, I am critically uninformed on this topic. What the heck? Why is he invulnerable? Okay. Let me lock in. Okay. Come on. Mutilation, come on. How does that hurt? Come on. Got him. All right. Mainly facts about animals and plants? Okay. I was like, I haven't... All I know about Australia is that it's a hellscape that no human should live in. Oh. Oh, this one's one of my Wolvers. Ugh, ugh. They got one of my favorite finishers. And then you rip their jaw down to their pelvis. It's insane. Ugh. Okay, the thing that's annoying about Wolvers is that Wolvers have this second gear where they become really hard to fight once you get to the second half of their health bar. So you have to defeat them as fast as possible before they can just mess up your whole day. That was on accident. The fact that there's a plant with thousands of needles that causes pain for the love of the game. Yeah, why the fuck doesn't that, like, bruh? The only reason why people live down there is because prisoners were sent down there at all. Like, no one moves to Australia. It's either you were born there or you were sent there against your will.
See, lad, he's fine. Thought it best to vanish when Thor's idiot sons showed up.
Will you focus on your... You quit that shit. I mean it. He went to war with Uncle and walked away. Me. Uncle had 3 straight years. As long as father leaves him. So you will stop talking. Focus and help me find them. Can't disappoint father. Oh, smack you, boy. No, we cannot disappoint father. Now keep looking.
Hurry, brother. We may get a piece of the chisel and be gone before they even notice.
Good luck with that.
Boy,
Thor's sons.
surrender. The All-Father demands it. No. Good. This fight is mine, boy. Go.
And where do you think you're going?
Agnium Mode.
Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
Gank fight!
Small one's yours. Don't tell me. I'll take this. I can't remember the last time. Call this
Just keep doing as much damage as possible. You gotta, like, take both of them down at the same time. It's kind of annoying.
You got some far, Ricky. I almost feel bad.
Oh, dang it! Oh, dang it! After watching a short about Tarantula Hawkwas makes me understand why the phrase Satan's drafts exists. Alright, bruh. You out here giving yourself nightmares for no reason. Oh my gosh, I keep mistiming it. I'm trying to do something. I'm trying to see if it works. Okay, it does work. Okay, the reason I died is because I was trying something and I was seeing if it worked, but I kept mistiming it. I was trying to see if I could break his shield, if I could break his guard by double tapping L1, but I kept missing the timing.
Don't tell me what to do.
Oh my gosh, they do so much damage. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah. There we go. Second phase. Second phase, let's go.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you hunt us? What does Odin want?
Oh no, don't you? Come here, hungry. You don't know what is happening.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Oof. Dang. How far back do they send me? Okay, just to this part.
Stay behind me, boy. Why do you
Okay,
hunt us?
I had full health this time.
What?
Oh no, don't you? Come here, hungry. You don't know what is happening.
Shut up! Don't call me that!
Oh! Ooh.
Can't believe you lasted this long. Those skinny claws can barely.
I said shut up!
Calm yourself.
Calm down, Atreus. Calm down, Jamal. Don't pull out the 9. Come on, 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 come on. Okay. I beat them right before I died. Oh, the audio started glitching out.
Don't talk about my mommy. Don't listen to him, lad. Trying to rile you up. My sons are
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
sorry. Overstepped, yeah?
Okay, got him. Ugh. Oh, whoa. I just want to say that wasn't my fault. But yeah, nah. I can never go to Austria. What are you supposed to do to that? I forgot. He throws his brother and he slams him to the ground. What are you supposed to do? I don't remember. Oh, you just gotta be out of range. Okay, let me switch tactics. Oh no, wait, actually, let me do this first. Gonna switch to Blades of Chaos right after this. Atreus, calm down. Ah, dang it. Oh, whoa! Okay, so I got hit into the wall and I died. Okay, so I'm gonna try starting off with this.
Boy, stay focused.
I double tapped when I shouldn't have. Stop time. Hit both of them. If I can get one of them down. No! I was looking for health packs. I was looking for health packs. I was looking for health packs. A thing that would suck, though, is living in Australia, but then having arachnophobia. That sounds like God's making fun of you. In my humble opinion. If you have arachnophobia and you live in Australia, like, dang. Oh. Crap. Okay, it's hitting both of them. Oh, come on! I wasn't gonna do a move. Kangaroos drown animals? You know, that makes sense. They have hands. Oh, that's on me. Okay, I got them right here. Okay. There we go. I got them in a corner.
I'll kill
Ooh.
How did you? You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
Hey, yo, chill.
Sickness. Fever has returned.
No. It hasn't.
Roy,
The coffin, the blood. The boy's sick, he needs Freya.
No.
steady.
I'll be all right.
There you go, lad.
I'm fine, see?
We should keep an eye on him.
Alright, now we can finally unlock all those gates, which means that we can start fighting the Valkyries, which... I'll do a Valkyrie stream. I'll just fight all the Valkyries back to back in the end game.
Should do. With that, we can carve the travel rune to Jotunheim. Get you where you need to go. Oh, incidentally, all those magically sealed doors we've seen can now be unlocked. Like that one round the corner. You can get through that door there now that you've got the chisel.
Okay, now we got a little mini game to unlock the doors. This game likes to introduce stuff incrementally to make the world, because the world's not that big. It's a really, really small world for modern game standards. But they make it big by making it have layers.
Minor at all, him. This will not go over well in Asgard.
I defended us.
Nothing more.
I fear no judgment.
Judgment, no. But if vengeance is any concern,
Since when can you kill a god?
You boys look like you're gearing up for quite the journey.
Wait, we were here before. But which way back?
You know, no side quests. The only thing we'll do is the Valkyries, because defeating the Valkyries is 100%... Well, the thing is, the side quests are always canon. It's just that the defeating the Valkyries is, like,
I don't think the lad
kind of important. You know?
If so, then keep up.
I hate failing this minigame. Okay. Alright.
Hey, I just realized. Magni didn't come back to life.
That is interesting. It's known the Aesir find their own way to Valhalla. No Valkyrie escort, no processing at the gates of Helheim. May be significant.
Alright, let's get the hell out of here.
What is this place?
Fishermen would bring their day's catch into this port and use that contraption to send some of it directly to the Jarl's main kitchen. The rest were sorted and sold.
There's an exit under the thumb. Find the way across.
It's moving. Maybe we reach it.
Atreus is so obviously sick. Oh my gosh, bro. Kratos wasn't such a tough guy. He'd be like, no, bruh, I'm not listening to you.
I can get it.
I think this is gonna give opportunity for Mimir and Kratos to talk.
Exit to the other side.
You on the platform, buddy? I wonder why that thing needs to be frozen. Oh, okay. That's why it needs to be frozen, because I was like, why does it need to be? And it's like, oh, because it needs to be frozen for over here. Okay. Hey, Guiji! POV, you're not the God of War. Quiet, quiet. I am the God of War. I'm even playing Give Me God of War. And I also am playing lore accurate God of War. I have all my upgrades and everything. I'm like powerful and shit. Unlike normally when you play this game where you're weak. You're so weak, dude. Oh my gosh, you're so weak. Okay. Yeah, I hate that. I hate that so much. That's a thing I've always hated about this game. It auto pulls you into climbing down even though you're just trying to kick down a thing. I think they fixed that in Ragnarok. Which it seems like such a minor thing, but it's just like really annoying. It's always one of those things where it's just like, I don't know how game development like works on a like an intimate level, but it's just like, how do you miss that? How do you play testing the game and not once thinking that's kind of annoying to automatically climb down? Like, how is no one thinking that's annoying but me?
Everything we just did. Climbed around a dead giant, rode a giant falling hammer, fought some bad gods. What do you think Mother would say?
Bet you have come a long way.
But yeah, we will do the Valkyrie crap way later. I'm just gonna load screen back there. Why is Doom so good at, you mean id Software. You would have, id Software's the name. And honestly, Doom the Dark Ages is one of the release optimized games. It actually has a lot of issues, and because they didn't build it for PlayStation 5, it runs worse on PlayStation 5 than on Xbox. Even a PS5 Pro, it can't reach 60 FPS, which we know it can, because Doom's not a super demanding game. But, why they're so good? Because they prioritize it. Usually, up until recently, they would prioritize optimization. Like, Doom Eternal could run on, like, fucking anything.
But his hidden boat is very much in reach. The doors are beneath his temple. Submerged.
Optimization is one of the last things you do in development, but it's all about time. It's all about building an engine that can not have things loaded in at all times. The reason why games are unoptimized now, more than not, is because game devs don't usually get a lot of time to do so. They don't get a lot of time to optimize their games. So they have to get the game out, and it's better to like optimize it later through patches than to just, wait a few months to optimizing it, because that's the last part of game dev. Just constantly reiterating and optimizing. And you can only really optimize when you're done with your game.
Ooh, Tyr's vault is behind that magical lock.
Oh. Okay. No, I missed it. I had it. Yeah, there we go. And then... There we go. Oh, you typed something in the general chat in the Discord. Oh, it was just you letting me know you're back. Alright.
There's something over there. It's Tyr, but the middle panel is missing. Wait, I thought Tyr was a god, not a giant.
Aye, but he was loved by everyone, including the giants. Other than me, he was the only one they gifted with their special sight. Hey, I wonder if the giants left a triptych about me somewhere too.
Oh no, I accidentally just went back out. Oh my gosh, my sense of direction is... Oh, dang.
Go ahead.
Actually, come on. Let me show you how to read.
That is not
You've
necessary.
taught me so much. Let me teach you something.
Oh yeah, we're about to head into a really cool part of the game.
Come on. You already speak it. Learning to read won't be that hard.
I know how to read, boy. Just not this tongue.
You're halfway there already then. Okay, so the runes represent a lot of different things. Some gods, some animals.
Wait,
Some... Oh, am I going too fast? Sorry.
not that. Do you smell something?
Yeah, I do. Smells like...
Oh, you really wonder how people avoid spoilers for really old indie games like Hollow Knight, Undertale? Well, guess what? I didn't play Undertale until 2022. Never got spoiled.
I earned that fucking hammer. But now,
Never got spoiled for it. How did... And I still don't know anything about Hollow Knight. You know how it's really easy to not get spoiled? You just don't talk to people who talk about those games.
laugh at me. Oh, are you dumb? That your father's student? Or did you get it from your mum? She's stupid and ugly.
I just don't look up videos on Hollow Knight. You don't look up videos on Undertale. I still know nothing about Deltarune.
Oh, it's true. But I'm gonna get to know you really well. You're gonna be my new brother. Right after I finish killing your father. Whoops. I think I broke him. No. Stay back.
Dang.
This isn't over.
Brother, the boy.
Oh, you didn't know about that? You didn't grow up watching Phineas and Ferb then.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.
But yeah, as Vash is saying, you just don't care about it until you do. And that's basically what happened. It's like, I didn't look up anything really on Undertale. The only thing I ever watched on Undertale was, I think, Donkey's video on it, and that's it. I never really, until 2022 or 2021 when I first played the game for the first time, I just didn't know anything about it. Who was telling me about like Deltarune's coming out, he's like, "Are you gonna play it?" And I'm like, "No, I'm not gonna play Deltarune until it's over. Why would I play something that's not done?" That game has been in development since I was in high school. I remember it got announced in the high school, and my friend was talking about it. And I'm like, and he's like, "Bro, but Deltarune, bro," and I'm like, "It's a sequel to Undertale," and I'm like, "Okay, I'll play it maybe when it's done."
Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin. Freya's forest is a blind spot for him. This is the smartest move. And if anyone can heal him, it's her.
What is happening to him?
I've seen it in mortals that some conflict of the mind expresses itself as an ailment of the body. Never in a god. But a god believing himself mortal. I can only imagine. We're almost there.
Atreus' two sides are constantly at war because he thinks he's human, but he's actually a god, and it's causing problems for him. They're all like split up into entirely separate games. You actually spelt it correctly the first time. The second time you spelt it, you actually spelt it wrong. Because entirely, yeah, it was with an E. Not. It looks like you spell internally. Intemily. Internally. Split up into internally separate games? Because you're spelling internally. You spell entirely. Or are you trying to say entirely?
The fever burns hotter. He is shaking.
It's serious. We must hurry.
It's serious, we must hurry, but I'm not allowed to run. Crazy. I don't know why they don't allow you to run in these segments. Is there a loading screen? Is there a loading thing?
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya! He's ill.
Inside. This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him.
I did this to him. Will you help me?
Oh, he looks so sad.
There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell,
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home.
This moment's really, really, really fucking good.
Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
Who you were before doesn't matter. This boy is not your past, he is your son. And he needs his father. This rune opens the bridge to Helheim. When you are there, do not under any circumstances cross the bridge of the damned. There is no road back. Understand?
Boy.
Himalay. You must hurry. Through my garden there's a path leading to my boat. Take it. Return home. Dig up your past. Do whatever you need to do. Just bring me back the Bridgekeeper's heart. And your son may survive.
Freya. When last we spoke, I was...
No. You were right to distrust the word of a god. No need to explain. Not to me, not for that. I will keep him safe. That's a mother's promise.
Helheim of all places. You all right, brother?
I will do what I must. Leave me be.
It's so dramatic, but oof. It's such a good moment. I'm just gonna let the moment play out.
Athena. Get out of my head.
Remember, if you may have forgotten, Kratos is supposed to only have the frost axe at this point. And the Blades of Chaos were shown in none of the promotional footage for this game, just the axe. So this part right here is building the anticipation. If you've never played a God of War, you're like, what is, who, Athena? What? Greek mythology? What's going on? And if you had played a God of War, you're like, oh my gosh, are we getting the blades? And it's funny to see KH fans go from it's so over to we're so back in a day. Yeah. I'm going to play this lore accurate. So you're not supposed to have the Blades of Chaos. So this fight's supposed to be hard. Because remember, without the Blades of Chaos, you are just stuck with your fists. So we're going to play a little bit lore right now. just like, man, these guys are so hard to kill. Come on. Let's go. Woo. Ooh. Almost at full health and I got him. Yeah, fist combat is a much bigger part of the gameplay style in this game before you get the Blaze of Chaos. And then you just kind of like, you only use it just to build up stun quicker. I wonder how late into development did they decide that they weren't going to... I mean, that they were going to add the Blades of Chaos into the game. Because I don't think that was in the documentary where they said, we gotta have the Blades of Chaos. Because I think that that documentary is specifically made just in case you haven't played the game yet. So they go out of their way not to do any major spoilers anyway. But yeah, that fight is brutal. Like, it was funny. It was a hassle for them to make Chapter 2 because it caused bugs in Chapter 1. And the same thing happened for 3 and 4. They had to make Game Maker push out an update. Ran out of words. Yeah, if you want to type long paragraphs, you're going to have to donate like $2 or something. That's YouTube's little cap. You only get to type so much if you... But I like that you wasted some of your words on ran out of words. I like how they teleport off your back. This cutscene's so good. So much pain behind these weapons.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. It changes nothing. Pretend to be everything you are not. Teacher, husband, father. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
I know. But I'm your monster no longer.
All right, Baha, let's see what those places are.
Bum 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 dum 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 ba da ba da ba da ba da ba da ba. Woo! Go back to whatever and skip from skate.
Take the sword to the realm travel temple, then on to Helheim, yeah?
We're gonna chuckle seeing DB Legends link UI Goku for the 5th time. It's on purpose at this point. Dang, bro. They keep adding more UI Gokus? The Dragon Ball anime needs to come back. But yeah, nah. Fuck Athena. That fucking skank. Ugh.
Well, I'm pretty sure you weren't talking to me back there. Anything you'd like to get off your
Yes, brother. No.
unsurpassed in keeping confidences. You know where to find me.
I really do like how the Blaze account, like, bro, those flames, bruh. They look so good. Ah, the alpha effects in this game are top tier.
What? Hey, you reek of foreign magic.
Foreign man.
Sweet Nana's nethers. What are those? I've never seen the like. That's gotta be a family heirloom.
No,
No.
nor will it ever be.
No.
Son, my brother and me created Mjolnir for the big idiot. I know from quality. And them special. Hey, where's the little turd?
He is fallen ill.
No. What happened?
What are those? Shut up, Iggy! Iggy, no! No! Don't take us back to 2018! I don't want to go back to 2018! We may be playing a game for 2018, but we don't need to go back to 20... That's even older than 2018! That's 2017! That's 2016! That's mine! That's almost 9 years ago!
When I should tag along?
No. Your work here is enough.
All right.
You can't drag me back! You can't drag me back to freshman year of high school! You can't do it! You can't do it! I had a friend who was called Daniel. And so I even remember the damn Daniel. Damn Daniel!
Travel into Helheim. It should be unlocked on the table.
Don't put me back. Don't drag me back. But alright. We're going to hell, but this time not Greek hell. So this will be, not counting spin-offs, the first time I can and I have. You're evil for that. You're evil, man. You're evil for that. Dragging us back. Such a terrible time. 2016.
And it's done. We really are doing this.
But yeah, we're going to hell for the 4th time. 5th time if you count the spin-offs, but 4th time if you just going by main games. At least in Norse mythology, hell's just like a realm. It's just like a place you go to. Unlike in Greek mythology, where you're supposed to only go there when you die. So we don't have to die to go to hell in Norse mythology. Goichi, dang. I would say we have Daima, but they already did that. Well, Daima didn't add a crap ton of new. Except, like, Super Saiyan 4. But, like, Super Saiyan 4 was already in all the games, so it doesn't feel that great. When are they gonna adapt the rest of the super manga, bro? Where's Moro?
Let me take this moment to tell you that what you are about to do is
Absolutely insane.
not even Odin can survive this cold.
Well,
I hope those blades work.
Odin's not me.
No, we're still on the realm travel bridge. We're after the Bridge of the Damned. The dead use it to cross into their permanent home, the city of Helheim. The bridgekeeper who minds admission, he's the one we want. Just follow this bridge. Should lead us straight to it.
Oh yeah, no Atreus. So you're just fighting hordes by yourself. Get. Ah! Whipping him. Alright. Okay, let's get moving.
Use the fire of your blades to burn away that hell's brand of blocking the path.
Make it so they can make these chapters into... Make it so they make these chapters into separate game...
One of the many reasons we went back for those blades.
Are you talking about Deltarune still? Your comment got deleted, by the way. So, if you were connecting something to something earlier you said, I have no idea what you're talking about, Luigi. I'm sorry.
Watch your back!
Whoa! Okay. Yeah! Slow motion. Still works. Oh, I love the AoE that does. Get off my back! Woo! Okay. Okay. Ooh. Come on. Okay, I need the healing. Ah! Ah!
Oh, this is all wrong. Only the newly dead should be here. There's too many. The gate must be closed, and if the gate's closed, then it's true. Hell's full up. Without the Valkyrie to sort and kill them, hell is overwhelmed.
Yeah, that's why the Valkyrie thing is like 100% canon, because you have to, and I mean have to, you have to go to bring the Valkyries back so Hell is back under control. Because without them, Hell just is filling up. And the dead are just going... That's why there's so many Draugrs and Hellwalkers, which there shouldn't be any. Like, Draugrs maybe, but Hellwalkers? Definitely not. Now that we don't, now we're done with modern day GC, can we get more Super? Because I don't even love Super, but I just feel like they gotta do stuff with that, you know? There's a huge audience of people who just been wanting that, because Daima did not do nearly as well financially that they thought it would. Awesome. Yeah, switching to bare fist was the play there. Brother, this guy stinks! Ooh. Nope. I'm not dying to a scrub. Ooh.
When we killed the Reavers near my home.
Hey, Stefan Lewis. What is up,
how did they return
gamers?
so quickly?
Nothing much. Just we're about the halfway through this game, I want to say, right?
The light of Alfheim.
The opposite, in fact. The Lake of Souls feels faster than Alfheim time, but Hell is much slower than Midgard. Sorry, I'm sure that's confusing.
Huh.
If we will be back to my son all the sooner, that is good.
Ah,
Oh yeah, the Norse thing is that anyone who's not human goes to Alfheim, and then everyone who is human goes to Helheim. And I think if you die in battle, you go to Valhalla. This is for all the people who just died normally. Which is so messed up about Norse mythology, is that if you don't die in battle, if you just die like a normal guy, you just go to hell. Sorry, you got sick, bro? Shouldn't have been weak. How dare you have a chronic illness or something? Bro, I need some health. I need some health.
find some help!
Oh. New enemy type. Ooh. Ooh. Nope. We ball. We ball. Health. Rage. Oh! Stop time. Circular. Hit him with the... Ah! Normally we'd have a Atreus to deal with the guys who were far away, but now I gotta do that manually. Man, I miss my son. I miss my son, guys.
Is it within hell?
Valhalla is part of Asgard. Only the worthy dead go there, the warriors who die in glorious combat. Hell is for those who die in dishonor.
Criminals.
Aye, and those dead of disease, mishap, age.
It is dishonorable to
Grow old.
Well, never too late to go out fighting, I suppose.
So, like, if you're old in Norse mythology, the best thing to do is to just squabble. Just squabble with someone. Squabble with one guy, and you'll go to and have him kill you instead of just dying of old age. You just gotta squabble up in the retirement home.
killing the bridgekeeper helped the dead leave Midgard.
I don't expect it will. Though I don't suppose it will make things any worse either.
This should've got sick in battle, bro.
For the living to reach the inner sanctum of Helheim. But who'd be mad enough to go there?
There's only so many times they could use, keep using Gogeta, and UI Goku for big celebrations in the mobile games. Yeah, we need some new forms. Or just they need to start reaching from the manga. Instead of the anime. The mobile games need to start reaching for the manga. There's stuff in there. I mean, there hasn't been a new form in a minute. I know Vegeta got a new form, but I don't think Goku's gotten a new form in a minute.
That he holds.
That totem contains a powerful source of magical energy, the very power of Helheim itself. But what you want...
Yeah, the mobile games work best when there's constantly new Dragon Ball content, and there just hasn't been for a while. Oh, look! Another troll fight, just with slightly different movesets. Another troll fight. Man, they really just did not have time to build more bosses. They really didn't have more time. Like, this game's great, but its weakness is that its boss fights are, like, just these trolls. That's why Ragnarok is the better game. That's why I can't understand how people can say, oh yeah, no, Ragnarok is worse than this game. Yes, the story is less tight, but come on, man. Oh my goodness. Ugh. How many shows have you seen Michael Kovakin? I have no idea. I don't even know who that is. I'm gonna be real. You're gonna have to tell me who he plays, and it better be in like a Marvel movie or something. Because I do not know actors' names, bro, unless they were in like Marvel. Okay, back up, back up. This is just troll, but this time he can teleport, I guess. Like, he has a different moveset, but again, it's still just a troll. Oh, you dick. Okay, run the fade! Ah, come on! Didn't have the opportunity. I was moving too slow. How many shows have you seen? Well, you're gonna be disappointed. Well, yeah, I don't know who the actor is. I don't know who actors are, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he gets a get out of jail free card? What is this, Naruto? Okay, where is he reappearing to? There! Whoa! Oh! Hey, yo, can you chill? Can you chill? Can you just chill out for like a day? Just run around the corner, just run around the corner, just run around the corner. He literally can't stop you. Woo! Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Ah! Okay. Okay. Come on. Double damage. He's almost done. Where'd he go? Woo! Just run around. He can't stop you. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Okay, maybe he... Bruh. 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 He never did that the entire fight. But at the end of the fight is when he starts hitting in the corner. Alright, I understand how it is. Okay, luckily the checkpoint is just right here. Because what was that? Oh, get off me! Okay, I need to slow down time. And hey, Iggy, how's it going? You actually made it to the God of War stream.
Indeed. I mean, I've made it to previous God of War streams.
No, I mean the new one, the 2018 stream.
Dad boy stream.
The so-called movie game that has 30 hours of gameplay.
Now the hard part. You'll have to get your hands dirty.
The things we do for our children. Alright.
And you can't be exposing them to trolls, can we?
Alright. Time to take out a troll's heart. And the new God of Wars are all about that tasteful, gruesome violence, you know? They're not gonna show you Kratos digging in this guy's guts like they would in the old games. Or they'll show the intestines flapping around in the wind. Oh my gosh.
That's beneath the screen.
I wonder if you have like a no boundaries mod. I wonder what the cutscene looks like. I have a feeling it just would have been too hard to animate because for some reason in this era, animation was like really hard for studios to do.
You're set. Better not to linger here, though, eh?
Like, I don't know why it was so hard. It feels like it was easier to do animation in PS2 and PS...
It's probably because they have, like, more...
High...
how to put this... bones in their rig.
Yeah, maybe. Because like, it just feels like we stagnated in terms of interacting with things.
What is that place?
Never go there.
It's like you have to make like the skin and the muscles on the model move in a realistic way, and
That's just hard to do probably, unless you're Naughty Dog. Because I remember a thing with like Naughty Dog
Just an illusion.
was a big deal was that they showed a character taking off a shirt with like no tricks, which in the video game, which like that doesn't sound impressive, but in the video game industry, it's like that man took off that shirt. Like you saw her take off the shirt with the physics system of the fabric, and it didn't, and no clipping, no cuts. It worked, and that's like a huge technological improvement. I was like, dang. Animation must be really hard in video games for like the simple act of taking off a shirt to actually be like one of the most impressive feats in gaming on a PS4.
Real quick, give me your blades.
Why?
Yeah, I said I'd help you, and I aim to.
But yeah, the next DC X Sonic issue is coming out. Yeah, I'm gonna read them all when they're done. I don't do stuff as it's coming out anymore, as I've gotten older.
That was funny.
Now they're ready for the winds of hell.
I think the preview pages showed Shadow in his Batman suit.
Yeah,
The Joker.
yeah,
And then
I saw something like that.
And earlier today, we got Sonic, like... We got a new IDW cover with, like, a new Jester-esque
I
character.
sometimes wonder if there was
It's like,
once
they're
some sort
just
of
dancing
accident
around
in
the
his
idea
brain.
of Sonic meeting the Joker at this point.
I gotta ask though, anyone keeping up with IDW? Have they gotten past Frontiers yet? Because I kind of swore off the IDW comics until they finally just bit the bullet and got past Frontiers.
They have not done that
There's
yet. I don't know
still
when they-
there's still post Forces pre Frontiers. That is insane.
I'm
Frontier.
genuinely curious if they'll actually pull that off and do that before the next 3D Sonic game comes out.
Like, yeah, are they waiting for the next major 3D Sonic game to come out before they acknowledge anything? Because like that's
Seems like a bit of a risky move. Like the only way I could see that working is if like the next game took place immediately after Frontiers or something.
Yeah, it's like, why are you waiting so long? Just bite the bullet, move on. You guys are still in a post-Forces era. Or even just
probably
do a...
because-
You know what would be an easy arc to even just do to bring interest back to the comics again? Because let's not lie, the interest in the IDW comics has fallen off dramatically in the last few years. A way to bring interest back would just to do a Sonic Frontiers arc. Like, readapt Sonic Frontiers in the comics.
I think probably why it's taken them so long to get to Frontiers, and probably also why they don't want to do that, is because these comics like take forever to come out. They're like one-to-one deals, and when they have side stories as well, they slow down.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, brother, I'm still
I know the comics take a while to come out, but like,
This was your father?
that's your job, though. You know.
And with that,
It's like you gotta catch up eventually.
look it in silence then.
It's because it's like it makes the comics feel non-consequential, which I know they're supposed to be non-consequential, but it makes them, how do I say, less interesting when you don't feel it's gonna connect to anything. Like, it doesn't feel like there's ever gonna be a payoff to anything that's really happening. And that's just inherently frustrating. At least for someone like me. And I think it's a problem because they started off so strong with Metal Virus and the Metal Sonic thing and all that. Like, they started off so strong, and since then they've just been doing just side stuff for like years. Like, and it's like, I bet it's cute. It's just, you know, I just want a little bit more.
The storyline they've been going with for a bit now seems like the kind of thing that would require a lot of planning out over a lot of issues.
What are they doing?
And now it's sort of another aftermath thing, which maybe they'll go to Frontiers after this, but I kind of doubt it.
It's just like, man. I want to be more into the IDW comics than I am. I'm still gonna buy them. I've been like saving. I've just been waiting for some money to fall into my hand so I can buy the physicals, the hardcover books that like are huge compilations. I've just been, you know, biding my time on that, just waiting to have money. They've been sitting in my Amazon order list for years now. It's just they're expensive and they're not a priority. You know how it is. But yeah, it's just I just want them to do more than what they've been doing. Where it's just like, yeah, that's cute. Yeah, it's a cool idea. Like, the Surge stuff was like probably the best thing that they did for a while, because that's when I locked back into the comics. But then they did Sonic Riders, I guess. And I don't care. We need Ian, like, Evan Stanley is a good writer and a good artist. It's just, she doesn't do arcs like Ian did.
That's like, she came on as a writer, I think, pretty shortly after the Metal Virus ended, so...
She's been a part since, I think, the Archie days. I think she's been a part since the Archie days, hasn't she? Because she also did the...
Well, at least for the art, I'm sure, but I don't know about the writing. Let me
I know, like, she became the main writer after Ian left the book. Well, he hasn't left the book. It's just that he's no longer the one guy writing everything. Evan became more in charge of that. Evan's basically the showrunner of the comics right now. And her style is very much more chill than Ian's is. Ian tends to go for a more shonen action-focused storytelling, where, like, for big character moments, quick plot, and big events. That seems to be his style of writing.
Better get home to your boy already.
Can I just teleport from here? That'd be, like, really, really convenient. because it'll be quicker. I can't. Oh, that sucks. Not yet, anyway. But yeah, no, it's.
It seems like the only thing Evan wrote before IDW was like a 4-issue part of Sonic Universe.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, she was from the Archie days, because she her main claim to fame is that she had a fan comic that she's been writing forever, and that one's like really story focused. But it seems like when she got into the main book, she's toned it down and is way more about short, cute things, and that's fine. It's just you gotta have short, cute, slice of life stuff with actual progression and plot, or at least big events. And it just feels like there hasn't been anything, major in a while. Fully Ballwicks.
May ends next week, so at least we're about to get more Crossroads stuff.
Did they say that, or is everyone just like, yeah, it's end of May, so we're getting to that season of them announcing stuff?
But I don't think they said anything, but like, it's obviously gonna show up at Summer Games Fest. Like, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Because you haven't even told him. It's all connected, man.
You will tell him nothing.
Very well.
But yeah, no, we gotta. We'll hear more about it, probably. Yeah, just. I know there's either gonna be a state of play at the end of this month, or a PlayStation showcase at the beginning of June. And usually Sonic shows up at PlayStation stuff recently, and if it doesn't, it's gonna show up at Summer Games Fest. Yeah. So we're gonna get something. So we're probably not. I wonder when the hell we're gonna get the next major 3D Sonic game, though. Because Sonic Frontiers came out in 2022. Then we had Superstars in 2023. Shadow Generations in 2024. And,
I think it's just kind of Crossroads this year.
yeah, I know it's Crossroads this year. And then next year is either going to be that Heroes remake they were talking about, or it's going to be
Certainly know how to get around.
it's either going to be like that Heroes remake that's been rumored, or they gotta at least start talking about the next major 3D Sonic game, right?
I feel like it's probably going to come out either next year or 2027.
That's such a long gap. I mean, like, luckily we know that it would be the same team. It would be Kishimoto's team. They worked on Frontiers up until 2023.
I think the only reason I don't want to say it's most likely 2026 is because they spent a year on the Frontiers updates.
Yeah. But they did. That wasn't the full team. That would be stupid if that was the full team working on those updates.
So yeah, that's true, but it's also true that some of them were also working on Shadow Generations. So.
But wasn't that a separate team entirely from Frontiers? Not a separate team entirely, but like some overlap.
There was overlap.
Yeah.
Back of your hand.
We have to.
Lead
Sorry, continue. I was interrupting you.
Lead especially Frontiers.
Like, Shadow Gens had to only start development after Frontiers, and it's not a long game. They could have made that in 2 years, because I don't think they spent 3 years making Shadow Gens. I don't believe that.
But it was probably also being simultaneously developed with the Frontiers updates.
Maybe. But then that would mean
Did I tell you that I have a son?
they're cutting themselves short. If they were putting the full Breath of Sonic team behind that spin-off game, behind Shadow Gens, then that would mean that they wouldn't have started full development on the next 3D Sonic game till 2024. And that's... And if... That sounds like... The thing is, what's upsetting is that sounds like something Sega would stupidly do. Of giving the team less time than they need. They should have just let the Frontiers team... Like, how much overlap did Shadow Gens have? Because it was a smaller team. No, it's a bigger team because they hired more people, right?
Before we
Wasn't like Shadow Gen's a lot more new hires?
and I couldn't see.
Shadow Generations was a lot more new hires, though. So was Frontiers.
Yeah, because they kept hiring people. They were constantly bolstering the team. And we know that Sonic Team is working on Crossworlds, so that has to be another smaller team is working on Crossworlds. Because that's a Sonic Team game. The only thing Sonic Team hasn't really had a hand in the last few years has been Superstars, because that was Arzest.
The boy has been cursed.
I think what it is was that a lot of the Shadow Generations team worked on Frontiers. I don't think all the Frontiers team worked on Shadow Generations. Like,
Yeah, I that would be crazy if that was the case. That would be really, really bad to do.
I think it would be reasonable to assume that that a lot of 2023 was probably spent on the pre-production for the next 3D Sonic game.
Yeah, they did say that they were already working on it. Like, right after Frontiers, they started working on Frontiers 2 immediately. They were just doing pre-production. And pre-production usually lasts about a year or two.
So they probably... So I don't think it's unreasonable that they, like, start full production at the end late 2023, early 2024.
Mm-hmm. And either way, that would still be about a 5 to 6 year development cycle for a 3D Sonic game.
Freya.
And if you're doing... They have no excuse this time. If the game comes out really, really janky, you know? Like, Frontiers, their light excuse is small team,
You should stay.
and also they restarted... It took them years to even figure out what to do, and they really made Frontiers in like 2 or 3 years.
Not to mention that it was like something they hadn't really had experience with.
Exactly, but this next one, it has to be like...
Why do you live under a turtle?
It has to be a lot better.
Sorry. Guess we're going.
It has to be. Like, there's if it's just as good as Frontiers, it will be a problem. It has to blow Frontiers out of the water and make Frontiers look like a bad game.
Boy, do you know the way from here?
Make it look like a tech demo.
I don't know.
Sure you do.
Shadow Gen's proved
Some would
that.
argue, you know.
Yeah,
I'm not,
yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm not through. A lot of the people working on Frontiers are just like special thanks and stuff in Shadow Generations.
Yeah, probably because they were like familiar with the design philosophy of an open zone in a 3D Sonic game, so they probably like gave them ideas, pointers, you know, stuff like that. But Kishi has definitely been working on something else, because he said that there was a small team working on the updates for Frontiers. He said that. I remember that in his tweets. So he's been working on something big for a while now, and they better make it land. They've built up a lot of goodwill.
I mean, honestly, I think the worst case scenario for like whatever the next 3D Sonic game is that they take like a lot of people want them to
Someone did call us out earlier.
do more of sort of momentum rolling style controls. I think the worst case scenario is that they end up doing that and that somehow screws up things.
Yeah, I don't think they will, unless Kishimoto decided to completely start over how the development works.
You understand?
Because that's a huge jump, you know? I think they should just build off of
Why do you
Frontiers.
say nothing?
But, you know.
They probably will for the
That was
most
cursed.
part. I think like the building blocks for a more adventure-ish style of control is already there. So I think they can pull it off. But
I think they should do, like, a remake of the adventure games before making a new adventure. I know that would piss adventure fans off if they mess it up, but at least it would be not a new idea. You know, they're working in the frameworks of something else, so they could at least work within some boundaries, get some expertise. Because none of the people who were working at Sonic Team worked at Sonic Adventure. or Adventure 2. Like, except Azuka. Like, all the other people are, like, gone. So, like, these people have not made those games. So if they go back to remake them, they would at least get closer to the idea of those games to understand everything, you know?
But the truth is,
I mean, to be fair, they did already remake some of Adventure 2 stages in Frontiers.
Yeah. Making them with not cyberspace controls.
boy, have you nothing to
Hold on a
say?
second.
Can I turn into an animal?
Can you turn to an animal?
Can you turn into an animal? No.
No,
Do not think so. Well, that's his first question. Can I turn to animals?
God. Mother knew?
No, I don't think so.
No. She was mortal, but she knew my true nature.
I'm a god.
All right.
Why did you wait so long to tell me?
I had hoped to spare you. Being a god, it can be a lifetime of anguish and tragedy. That is the curse.
What sorts of things can I do? Can I fly? Or turn invisible? I don't feel like a god.
I do not know the reach of your godhood. But over time, we will learn.
All right. So this is going to be the start of Atreus being a little bastard.
You sure I can't turn into a wolf?
You are welcome to surprise me.
Is this why I hear voices sometimes? Are you sure you've never heard any?
Not as you do.
That's no surprise. Every god is unique.
So, maybe I won't be strong like Father, but I'll have abilities all my own?
You already do, laddie. Your faculty for language is extraordinary for one so young. Time alone will tell what else you'll become capable of.
So you knew all along?
I did, lad. But I've known more than my share of gods.
Me too, apparently. I wonder who else knew I was a god. Freya for sure. Brock and Sindri?
They do not need to know.
Baldur! Does he know? Is that why he's after us? Do you know him from before?
The day of your mother's funeral was the first I ever saw Baldur. That is the truth.
Hey, we don't have to go right back to Tearsball, do we? I mean, we're God. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah, see that?
I will show you.
Let's try this again.
Yeah.
Without interruptions.
Yeah. Basically, now is when you should definitely, if you're playing the game for the first time, I'm telling you, now is the best time to start exploring. Right after you get the Blades of Chaos, you have, it's like, you get Atreus back, and right now, this whole thing where after he says, we're gods, we can do whatever we want. Let's go exploring. Now's the best time to do the most amount of side questing. I'm not lying. This is the best time because basically you can do anything on the map now because you have all the upgrades that you need. You got all the story-specific things. I would retread to old areas. This is when I would do a majority of your exploring. I'm not because I'm playing New Game Plus, so we're just going through the main story. But this is when I would do all the side quests and blow through all of them. Just take a sabbatical, I guess, before going in this dungeon. Level up your Blades of Chaos.
Death itself I swallow.
It's kind of weird how much more vibrant Kratos' appearances in this fight. Like his armor was green the whole time.
It's like I didn't realize. Yeah, green. Yeah, it's the Valkyrie armor I have. For him. Wait. Yeah, I'm gonna have Atreus read this thing. Oh, wah. What? Come on, Atreus. Read. I pressed the square button. Am I supposed to do something? Oh no. Did something break? Rare glitch? That does happen sometimes. A glitch can happen. If I press square... Atreus runs here. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, he wasn't activating. Isn't he supposed to read the thing? Atreus? Can you read the thing? Okay. Something's bugged. Let me restart from checkpoint. Something's Godhood going to the boy's head. Yeah. That's what happens when you tell like a 12-year-old that they're a god, actually. Not very many good things can come from that.
Here we go again.
Okay. Try again.
Read it.
There we go. Yeah, it was like something broke a little bit.
Oh, I like that one. I wonder if I wrote it.
Woo! Am I supposed to do something? Yeah, walk around and... Because he read it this time. Is there a puzzle I'm supposed to solve? Bruh, I'm Yeah, I'm ready. Am I missing something? Was I supposed to do something? Am I stupid? Oh. Oh, I knew this was over here. I had to walk over here and point it out to him. That's what I had to do. I was so confused. I was like, am I supposed to be doing anything right now? Because I'm like, the answer's right there. I thought he could see it with his eyes.
I felt so bad about killing so many elves.
Well, I'm not sure that's the lesson.
Yeah, what?
Nothing to regret.
Kratos!
Of course, their affairs.
Kratos!
No, I get it now. We had God things to do.
We had God things to do, and they were in the way.
Again, are we just leaving that there?
Kratos?
Just knowing we're gods makes me feel so much stronger.
Maybe you feel a little too good right now. With power comes a big choice, lad. You can either serve yourself or put your godhood in the service of others, like Tyr did.
People really loved him, huh?
Aye, a god of war, but one who fought for peace. Had a reputation for being heroic and lawful, using his power and knowledge to stop wars rather than start them.
So there are good gods.
Once in a moon, it's been known to happen, yes?
Can't be worse than the son of Homelander. Bro, did you not just hear him go like, oh man, I wouldn't have felt so bad about killing all those elves if I knew I was a god. I wouldn't have felt so bad about it. Yeah, because we're gods. We got god stuff to do. And Kratos is not helping.
Tyr was open and sharing with his learning and his wisdom. For this, mortals adored Tyr, showing their love by bringing him gifts the world over.
Egypt, Japan, Mayans.
Odin came to regard him as a threat to his rule. He suspected Tyr of collaborating to aid
And the Greek gods just didn't mess with any of the other gods. They were very insular.
Something he accused me of, frankly. Though in Tyr's case, I believe he was right.
You think Tyr was helping the giants?
I do. He felt responsible for the suffering visited upon them by Odin. I suspect he had something to do with helping them cover their tracks.
The missing Jotunheim tower.
Correct. Whatever happened to it, I believe it could only have been done with Tyr and the giants working together.
Where is this black room?
No, I've never been in here.
The stone! That has to be it. Naturally.
There's a difference between letting it go to your head and having someone drill it into your head. Yeah? Atreus is very much letting it get to his head.
I don't think it would be that easy.
No. I was kind of hoping, though. What now?
Victor, you may lose it, brother.
Oh, I get it. Alright, puzzle time, baby. Alright, let's solve some puzzles. But yeah, Kratos is doing no pushback. No pushback on this man. He's saying all that stuff and Kratos like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like, Kratos, say something.
Solving problems with our heads rather than our feet. Suits me fine.
You know, for someone so loved, Tyr sure was paranoid.
Aye. Thanks to Odin, with good reason.
Okay, let's figure out what's the best angle. You gotta get the outside angle, I'm pretty sure, and then get the inside angle, and then line them up so they're one big happy family. Alright, so I'm guessing... But the thing is it ever gonna come over here to this angle, or nah? Doesn't look like it. It looks like I have to go down to the ground. It looks like it's gonna stay down there, and then I have to rush up here, I think. I guess. Maybe. I forget how long the thing stays, so hopefully it stays long enough. Okay. Okay, I got like 10 seconds. 5, 4... God damn it, Kratos is too slow. Kratos is too slow. Okay. But the thing's moving at a different angle now. At least. So maybe part of it I can do on the ground? Maybe? Where is he? Atreus said, hey, come look at this. Oh, I didn't need to destroy that. Oh! Psh, I forgot. There's like a whole nother thing. Okay. I gotta like go all the way around. I was trying to solve the puzzle too early. Oh yeah, the saw blades. I remember these guys. Okay, time to switch back to the axe for the first time in a while. Okay.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
Oh! Oh! Oh my... I couldn't move. I couldn't move. I got stun locked. Let's try again.
Well, that's unfriendly.
Okay.
Look, small passages on either side. Perfect for the boy.
Bum. Bum.
small for foggy.
Boom. 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 Boom.
Careful, brother. There's not here to bring you back with your cutting too.
Quiet head. Man, so much junk in here.
Look at that!
The man who took down Olympus.
What'd you find?
Enough distraction. Do not forget why we are here.
Okay.
Sometimes you'd be thinking about stuff, and it'd be like that Sonic fans only care about short clues because of forces.
Desert
Yeah.
land very far from here.
Do gods live there?
Oh my,
It's
yes. Many, many.
Society of
Good
Sonics.
or bad?
Society of Sonic and
Simple
Sonic
as that,
Forces was a
I'm
slightly
afraid.
darker shade of blue. They stopped talking about the shark quills.
Quill Link will forever be one of the things of like, guys, you're all stop. It really isn't that deep. They're like, well, no, it's that deep for me. Just because it's not that deep for you doesn't mean it's not that deep. And it's like, no. No. You know, a thing that we gotta admit in society is just because you have an opinion, that doesn't make it a valid one. I think we've been saying everyone deserves to have an opinion for too long, and now look who's president, so. Where did that get us? We be listening to a lot of people's feelings on things, you know? Yeah, they shortened his quills in Lost World, but nobody cared then. It only started becoming a big deal after Forces.
I don't think Sonic's model is like a different shape in Forces and Frontiers than it is in Lost World, so it's like, I could be wrong.
No, it's a little bit shorter. It is objectively short. His quills are shorter in Forces than in Lost World. But Lost World is when they made him a little bit more pudgy. Oh, I didn't notice that guy was on. Artist animators that draw Sonic, which oh yeah. Again, a lot of the thing is, the short quills is just like the green eye thing. But if you bring up to the same people who complain about the short quills, go like, no, the green eye thing was stupid. It's the same complaint. It's the same complaint. It's the exact same complaint. Same level of seriousness. Of like...
I mean, you'd think...
But they'll tell
think
the you
Sonic-
there complaints are valid. Sorry. Continue.
Like, and I'm like, you'd think Sonic fans would be a little more appreciative of what we get after the first movie trailer showed us how bad it could get.
No. Sonic fans, learning? Impossible. But it's like, hey, I understand having a preference. I understand having a preference. I want Sonic to have a better bottom of his shoes. But I'm not going to make a whole Twitter post about that. Because I have this crazy thing called a life. And shame. Mostly shame.
I'm partially wondering how the reception to Knuckles Quest, my next demo for this year's stage, is gonna differ from the last one. Simply because I used the Heroes Shadow models for Knuckles and Gears last time, but now I made my own custom models for them. It's like, are people gonna scrutinize Knuckles' head for being too flat or something?
I think you're a fan game, so you'll get off, you know? Someone's gonna complain about it, but you're a fan game, so less people are gonna, like, make serious criticisms.
I mean, I guess so.
But that's your benefit. You're a fan game, so you're good.
Well, then you get the opposite problem of, like, why can't the games look more like this?
When it's just like, oh my gosh, because that's not... They're not trying to make this game!
But then again, maybe I'm immune from that too, because I intentionally made it look kind of crummy for performance reasons.
Less polygons. Smart.
Gonna help that much, but you know, it was worth a shot. And that's generally where I find myself more comfortable with anyways, because like with a lower poly model you can like change one vertex if you don't like the shape, whereas with a higher poly model you have to like work and
A lot more has to go into changing things.
not really, yeah, I'm not really as used to that. Plus, low poly just looks cuter, in my opinion.
Oh, don't say that! That's gonna make some people really mad. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them! Ugh. Oh! Come on! Come on! Heal! Get off me! Get off me! Come on! This is such a gauntlet! Woo!
What did you see in that vault that set you off?
It is not important.
How do you do it?
It was a rash impulse. You need not dwell on my failings.
Fast Rose wants to know what your problem with the bottom of Sonic's shoes is, out of curiosity.
Okay. It's a really silly complaint, alright? It's a really, really stupid complaint. But the bottom of his shoes look weird. All right, like they don't. Let me see if I can find an image. Let me see if I can find an image to show what I mean. It's like he has this. They keep shading the bottom of his shoe to have like this weird gunk on it. And it looks weird. And I don't like. Another thing, I think I've mentioned it before, is his eyes. I don't like how when they frame him when he's looking at a different angle, how his eyes clip into the middle of his face. It looks bad. It looks ugly, and I don't like it. And I haven't liked it since I was a kid, looking at the cover of Sonic Lost World, going like, this looks wrong. What's wrong with Sonic's face? I don't like his eyes, but the bottom of his shoes, like, there's like this weird. Let me see, like, is it on the back of the Sonic Unleashed box art? Because they've been doing it for a while. It's like a weird design choice at the bottom of his shoes. It's like an artwork only, where like his bottom of his shoes just look weird, and I don't like it. It's like. Yeah, it's like some weird gunk. I don't know. It just let me see if I can find an image. I don't want to open up my Google because I don't want to mess up.
It might be in his model in Frontiers too.
I don't know if it's in his in-game model, but I know that it's in his artwork that they do a lot of. Like, let me look at Sonic Encyclopedia. The Sonic Encyclopedia, like. It was like it's a thing that like bothered me that like I didn't like. Yeah, like look at the cover of the Sonic Encyclopedia, all right? And his shoes, it just looks weird. I don't like it. The bottom of his shoe just looks weird. It's like, why does it look like that? Why is it like this? Just make it clean. Or if you're going to do it, you got to make the whole shoe look dirty. If you're going to do it, you know? Because then it makes it look unified as a design. Give his shoes some scratches. Also, are Sonic's shoes rubber or plastic? What are his shoes made out of? Are they hard? Are they soft? These are the things that bother me. See, this is the tism I have. But you don't see me making threads on Twitter about how Sonic Team needs to be fired because they're not making it exactly how I want it.
Well, he mentions it's not in his Crossworld model.
Again, it's mostly just an artwork. His in-game model is always going to be different from his Marza model that they use for promotional stuff. Also, just general thing, but I think I'm not unique in this. The promotional art for most of Sonic looks like ass, right? Like we could all agree on that. That's not like a hot take, right?
Stands to reason the second ring should behave like the first. Just need to capture the wins.
I think I actually found an interesting example to kind of illustrate this. I was looking through the gallery for Sonic Lost World, and like the actual art they use on his on the box art is like it looks fine. It looks like his shade of blue is vibrant. His posing is smooth, at least all that stuff.
Sonic Lost World had some good posing on the covers for those games.
But then in that same gallery, there's like another version of that same pose, which is like in the stock artwork render style, where like all the colors are washed out and there's weird bends in his own lip.
Oh, no. No! Oh, the nightmare! Oh! I hate you. Oh! I forgot to buy resurrection stones. I forgot to do that. You could buy resurrection stones from Brock.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it now. And they also add the weird dirt on the sole of his shoe.
Mm-hmm. It's weird, right? I can't be the only one that's like, why? Why is it there? Like, it just doesn't look correct. He's a cartoon.
I'm gonna post both of these in the voice text. Do you think I should do that or in the Sonic channel?
Yeah, you can post it wherever, man. It's not that deep. Remember, it's my server. The rules are incredibly loose.
I'm gonna put it in the Sonic channel so that People, so that more people can see.
Oh yeah, so I've been watching because I haven't watched Guardians 3 yet, so I was like, alright, I should probably rewatch Guardians like one through I keep forgetting which direction it is. Which direction am I supposed to go? I keep forgetting. Okay, where's the thing? Because there's that one over there, and that one I've already been to. I'm pretty sure. This one. No. That's like the door that opened. Okay, so it is that one over there. I thought I already went that way because like there's stuff over there. Let me check. Let me just go over here first. Make sure. There's just another room. Okay, so it just looks like the other room. That's why it confused me. They copy and pasted some of the assets. And I remembered that, so I thought it was a room I've already been in before. Okay. Night on me. But yeah, I haven't watched Guardians 3 yet, so I was like using my cousin's Disney Plus to watch them. And like, man, I don't know how people watched Guardians 2 when it came out and said it was worse than the first one. I really don't. It's better. It's like, dude, Guardians 2 is so good. Guardians 2 is so good. I like watched the end of it like this morning, and bro, I was in tears. I was actually genuinely crying. Like that ending gets me every time. I haven't watched it in like a few years because I don't watch Marvel movies that often.
I've seen the second. I think I've seen the second movie all the way through, but not the first.
Really?
I kind of missed that.
Huh.
Probably missing context. I do remember liking it though.
Yeah, no, Guardians 2 is like really, really fucking good, man. I hope Guardians 3 lives up to my expectations. As long as it's an 8 out of 10, I'll be happy.
I mean, people say it's really good, so.
The thing is, I have heard it's really good, but I haven't heard anyone say it's their favorite. That's the thing that like is like, it might be my favorite, because I'm usually different from most people when it comes to Marvel movies. I tend to enjoy them more than most people. I have a superhero bias.
Small passages.
I know. Go.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
Okay. Oh! I thought I could make it.
Oh, let me guess up here. I'm getting there. I have a vision. I have a prediction. Yep. It's about.
What?
You like said that as soon and
Oh, you were waiting
the
for
stream
it.
was right, the stream was right before the Crusher section. So it's like
It's like yes. Okay. Boom.
More small passages.
Boom.
I know. Go.
Boom. Boom.
I can't watch, brother. Good luck.
Boom. 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 All right. All right. We ball.
And I thought those saws were scary. Look! It's the wolf giants. Skull and Hati.
That's right. The bringers of day and night.
They really just do.
Against the sun and moon.
They really just lock in and do everything in Ragnarok. Again, I don't know how you sit and tell me Ragnarok is worse than this game. I don't know why. I always have this thing with sequels. I think it's because I don't have attachments to first installments. I think a lot of people have a real attachment to the first thing that they run into. You know what I mean? Like, it's the first one, so of course it's great, or of course it's the best one. or something like, or like they have a deeper connection to it. So even though the sequel improves on stuff, they're like, oh yeah, but I have a deeper connection with the first one. And I am not that guy. I am not. Like, I have no attachment to a first installment. I will throw a first installment under the bus if I feel its sequel does it better. Like, I lowered my rating of Spark the Electric Jester 2 because Spark the Electric Jester 3 blew it out of the water. You know, like, it's stuff like that. And I just don't feel like a lot of people do that. Because I'm like, man, like, because, like, again, there's so many improvements in Ragnarok over this game that I'm like, how do you sit and tell me, ah, nah, bro. The other one was better.
I think I'm kind of that way with Undertale and Deltarune, to be honest. It's like, well, I've heard some people be like, I think Deltarune has the potential to surpass Undertale, but like, I personally think that by most metrics, Deltarune has already surpassed Undertale. That's kind of what makes, and that's kind of uncomfortable for me. Like,
it's just that, like,
it's like, I feel like I should have outgrown Undertale or something like that. Like,
I don't think you
feel like I have.
You never really outgrow art, you know? If it's good, it sticks with you forever. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I wasn't saying, like, it's a bad thing that people do that, but I was just saying that, like, I just feel that, like, it's just like, man, I feel like a lot of people just are really attached to that first thing. Like, that first thing affected them emotionally on such a deep level that there's no way the sequel can follow it up. And for me, it's like, I just can never really see it that way. I will throw the thing that I loved under the bus if something surpasses it. Like, if it's better on every level. Like, if Shadow Gens for me was, like, truly, like, kick the dog shit out of Generations, Generations would no longer be my top one game. That's just how it is. My favorites are always subject to change. I guess that's the best way to say it. My favorites are always subject to change. And, like, I'll think something's great, but I'll let something else pass it. Oh. I've been thinking about... Oh, yeah. Wait, so how do I do this? Oh, I get it. Put it on the outer ring, because the outer ring...
Clever.
Yeah, thanks, Mir, for making me feel smart. Yeah, taking it out, putting it on the outer ring, because the outer ring, I don't need to be up there to do it. Yeah, see? Environmental puzzles. Very God of War. Oh, do I have to put this hell energy somewhere? Oh, I do, don't I? Yeah, I gotta put it somewhere. But yeah, they did make Shadow's shoes look, have the paint scraped, which I actually don't mind, but that's because it doesn't look like garbage. It doesn't look absolutely terrible. Okay. One more. Oh no, that was it. Yeah, that was the full puzzle. Oh!
What's going on?
I'm...
Boy, get out of here.
I'm fine. How do we get you out?
Pull chains on the wall.
But there are 3 of them. What do I do?
Atreus, focus.
You can do this!
I don't know yet if I can drown.
Okay, think. Hot gets the silverworm. He hunts them. Skull's gold and he chases the sun. For Ragnarok to happen, they have to eat them. But these are out of order.
Good boy.
So the moon goes on the left, sun on the right. With Midgard in the middle, but which bar do I pull?
You pull the left one.
Middle, quickly.
Middle. Crap. Crap. Okay, no, wait. The middle. Okay, we gotta we
Gotta get them in order. Moon
Ah.
left, sun right, with Midgard in the middle.
okay.
Right.
Oh no, no, I don't think I did it. No.
Boy.
Okay,
Middle. Quickly.
the middle. Okay, you gotta shift it over, and then how do I do it? Okay, middle, and then I guess I gotta pull the sun. I guess I gotta pull that down. I gotta pull that down.
Moon, Midgard, sun. Moon, Midgard.
Left, boy.
Okay, and then I gotta. I'm stressed out. I'm stressed out.
Pull the right.
Okay, and then
Middle bar.
middle to pull them all over. What goes under, and then I.
Boy.
Oh wow, the water looks like garbage. I'm not gonna lie. Okay.
Middle. Quickly.
Okay. Moon. Oh, we're drowning. We're not making it, boys.
Father, no!
We're not making it. The water is terribly pixelated.
Brother, get up, brother.
I was like, oh, I was about to be like, oh, come on, water games looks good. Then I'm looking at it, it's like, oh, I guess you're right.
It's like the texture's just like really low quality for some reason. I know it's a PS4 game, so you know.
I like turn the quality up to 1080p just to see what it looks like.
It's like, oh yeah, that does not look great.
The left.
I don't know what happened there.
It's like I don't know why it looks like that, but it's like they gave up on the water. It's like they didn't have time to make it look good.
Left, sun right.
Okay.
Right.
See now I figured it out better. Okay. So moon left.
Moon on the left, sun on the right.
The middle.
Okay, middle to get them in the same spot. And now the sun.
Right, boy.
The skill issue. Shut up. You know what's a skill issue? The art team in that water. The art team in that water. That's a real skill issue. Why does it look like PS1 water? Why does it look so bad? Oh my gosh. This really is a dungeon. This really is a God of War game.
Boy, you have to stop that chain.
Jake,
I do
do I know?
Wait, I know what to do.
A knife?
There's no other way. It's not working. Let's see it work.
Okay.
The way you said this really is a God of War game, I thought it was gonna be one of those stupid, we some kind of Suicide Squad games. It's like, he really is a God of War.
No.
I know. But it saved you.
That was cunning, boy.
It's coming. Kicks it so hard. Okay.
The red's free. I think we did it.
Having a multi-phase environmental dungeon puzzle is very God of War.
What should we do?
We keep going.
Oh. Okay.
There it is.
Cope. Again, those animators need to cope with that water, because what was that? Looks really bad.
Yeah. On the day you were born, I made 2 knives, mixing metals from my home and from this land. One for myself, and when you were ready, one for you. Today is that day.
I forgot the knife, how important the knives are.
So I'm a man now. Like you?
No,
No.
we are not men. We are more than that. The responsibility is far greater. And you must be better than me.
they will be better.
Watch out, Kratos, there's a ghost in the background.
Power, that weapon, any weapon, comes from here. But only when tempered by this. By the discipline, the self-control of the one who wields it. That is where the true strength of a warrior lies. You must never forget that. Good then. Come.
Such a good moment. I forgot about how good that moment is and like how important the knives are.
Blank.
Wait!
Rune, did you see it?
Yes!
Are you certain?
I got it! Trust me!
Good then.
Good then. Face. By the fire troll? Yeah, they said, hey guys, you know what would be another boss fight that we need? Another troll fight! Yeah! Just this time you fight two of them! A fire troll and an ice troll. Man, we're so creative. We're so creative with these boss fights. Who could have ever seen this coming? No one could have possibly ever come up with this idea in the history of gaming to just reuse the exact same boss, but just have two of them. Elden Ring would soon follow suit in 2022. Oh, dang it, I didn't. I couldn't move in time. Ah.
Right behind you!
Oh, audio cut out. Let me fix it. I love recording software. I love when that happens. Oh, dang! 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 I destroyed him! He had no chance! There. Woo!
He was big. But no match for us gods.
I have beaten bigger.
I have beaten bigger.
Hey, troll.
Puny troll.
I'm turned around. Put the sandal back up.
Puny troll. Yeah, that was definitely a Avengers reference. There's no way that wasn't an Avengers reference. Because especially considering that was the Hulk beating up, you know, a Norse god. Loki. So, there's no way that wasn't a reference. There's also another Marvel reference in this game where they put the a reference to the Infinity Gauntlet in this game. Which is really funny. There's like a runic thing that if you collect all the pieces, like the 6 Infinity Stones, basically, it's like a it's like the Infinity Gauntlet build. It's kind of funny. It was right in front of us. Crimson Mile.
The place of my birth.
This is crazy, Kratos. This is crazy.
His end.
Really?
You know, Kratos needs to work on his parodies because there's no way he's having his son drink some old ass alcohol. His 12-year-old son. It's adorable, though. Yeah, we're getting almost to where I'm gonna end the stream, because I tried to end the stream at like a reasonable point.
Why did you?
And my dad did that at one point.
Does it have to do with the other gods?
I didn't drink until I was like 22.
It's just you hate the gods so much. But Tyr proves that gods can be good.
And you're
You're
good.
good.
Oh, this part's so bad. You only killed those who were deserving, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, but who's worthy enough to judge?
Whitehead, we are. We know better.
Kratos, you liar!
It's like the fucking anime and Anakin and Padme meme.
Ready.
You only killed those who were deserving, right?
Come.
Right?
Also, I just realized that if you combine their names, it becomes anime.
The shippers were having a field day with that one back in the day.
You know,
We do what we want.
I genuinely want to know if that's what people actually called them.
We can now head back to the gateway on top
Like,
of
it seems
and
too
hold that
obvious.
magic chisel.
Nobody's getting in our way this time.
Someone thought about it and then immediately realized that they couldn't tell anyone, or they'd get jumped for being a weeb. even though they know. Yeah. I don't need any more talismans. I had the perfect one. Time stop is literally the best one in the
Moving on then.
I forgot. Where is Resurrection Stones? Where is it? Where do you buy Resurrection Stone? Oh, you just go to buy. Okay. Resources. You just buy a Frozen Flame? Do you even need to, honestly? You know, I don't need a Frozen Flame. I actually need... Like, wait. Resources, like, what's it gonna let me buy? Just a Frozen Flame? I don't really need to buy a Frozen. Got, like... Houses of Rage and Fire, Temper... I think the Divine Axe is at max level at level 6. But yeah, Resurrection Stone. Simple, Superior... Yeah, let me buy that.
Best of luck with all the rampage.
Alright, let's go. Yeah, Vash. You lying motherfucker. We remember what you did to Poseidon's wife. That was out of Vienna. You only killed those who were deserving, right? Yes. It's like, no. You are lying. You're lying. You liar. Alright, let's climb the mountain one more time.
I can read what this says now. But it's a name. Rota! Whoa! The name made it light up.
It's the name of one of the Valkyries. That's quite curious.
I'm gonna tell Sindri I'm a god. I'd like to see the look on his face.
No. I may have kept your secret too long, but now you will keep our
Secret. But we're not gonna go around telling everyone that we're gods, man. That's not like not anyone's
Why should we hide
business.
who we are? Secrets are Odin's way. Shouldn't we be open? Like Tyr?
Tyr kept secrets too, for good reasons. To protect people. It is wiser to be discreet.
That doesn't mean you should lie to your friends. Or your family.
I'm sure Sindri would understand and do this. So, excited to finally see the land of the giants?
Yeah, but also sad the journey's almost over. Oh, what if we get to Jotunheim and there aren't any giants there either?
Makes little difference to us. Fulfilling your mother's wish is what is important.
Ah! Oh, don't go anywhere. Be with you in 2 shakes.
Father, can I tell him?
No.
Tell me what? Did you put this wheel in your mouth? Oh, God. I'll vomit. I'm not kidding. I'll throw up on it.
It is nothing. A family matter.
Oh. Oh. I can tell you a thing or two about family matters.
Oh, let me guess. Your brother isn't as talented as you, and his work is junk.
Those things are accurate. Your point?
It's all you ever talk about, over and over. Do something about it or shut up already.
I see.
Yeah! We're sick of hearing about little people's little problems.
All right. That hurt a little. Let's have a look at your gear then.
Whoa! All right. Yeah, Atreus is in his crash out season. Tired of hearing of little people's little problems. Woo!
They thought that was gonna stop us? Okay, which way up?
Things stuck up there.
Whatever.
Okay. Can we go up that way?
Broken again.
It's
I'm
broken.
starting to question Sindri's skill. Maybe Brock was right all along.
Okay, yeah. It's to force us to go up this way. They want us to take the long way around. I was like, wait, can I just go that way?
Why did you speak to the dwarf like that?
Aren't you sick of hearing about him and his brother?
Of course.
Of
It serves nothing to make an enemy of him.
You should know the truth, even if it hurts.
It was needless and unkind.
The truth is more important than kindness.
Your mother would disagree.
She wasn't a god. I got that one.
Alright. Let's keep moving. Oh god, it's Ryan! It's Ryan all over again! No, no!
Can you? After the way you spoke to her, I question that.
What? That guess she wasn't a god?
She was
Better than a god.
and you shall not dishonor.
Honor. It's like never speak about your mother. Like, do not speak of your mother that way. Boy. I love lore accurate God of War. These encounters are so much easier. Whoa! Get off me! Get off my chicken balls! Oh my gosh! Ooh. Barely survived that. Ooh, that felt good. The clutch of that.
If you knew all along that we were gods, why come up with this story about Odin trying to follow us to Jotunheim before we get there? Isn't it a lot simpler if they want us dead because we're gods? And they think we're a threat?
I suppose we can't rule it out. But Odin's ways are subtle and his purposes are...
Enough about Odin and his whole stupid family.
This nigga is lucky Kratos got whitewashed, cause you know damn well most people ain't letting that slide. So he's so lucky. It's the first I've ever heard anyone say he got whitewashed.
I suppose that's Odin's doing too. Nice. Mother always said all gods were evil. But we're not. Tyr wasn't. Freya neither.
I mean,
The Aesir gods, that's who's evil. You know
I don't know
what?
how.
Odin's
Yeah, I mean,
we can beat them.
technically he was always.
Magni did first. He's dead.
I'm gonna
They're
look
not better
at
than us.
this.
And they're gonna be sorry they get this far.
I don't know.
No, come on, finish the joke. Finish the joke, man.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work based on information I just looked up.
Me, for what you did to Magni. My own father called me a coward.
Looks like he did more than that. Move it. We'll pick up where he left off.
I'll kill you.
No. He is beaten. Not worth killing.
He should pay for what he said about Mother.
I said no.
But we're gods. We can do whatever we want.
That's what I said to your mother right before I gave it to her.
What are you doing?
This is a much better knife than Mother's.
You killed against my wishes. You lost control.
Haven't you been teaching me to kill?
I've been teaching you to survive. We are gods, boy. And that makes us a target. From now until the end of days, you are marked. So I teach you to kill, yes, but in defense of yourself. Never as an indulgence.
No, Nobody cared about him anyways. What's the difference?
There are consequences to killing a god.
Why? How do you know? How do you know?
Watch your tone, boy.
Whatever.
Atreus is doing far, far, far too much. We aren't even at his worst transgression yet.
Whatever.
Now every time you shoot, he just says whatever. I was like, whatever. Every time you tell him to shoot when you're not in combat. Okay. Ooh. I'm him for real. Woo!
Keep your wits about you, boy. If Modi found us, Baldur cannot be far.
Good. I have a few words for him too.
No, you do not.
No, you
Them
don't.
to me.
So you can kill him. Because that's what we do to our enemies, right? Because he'd do the same to us.
I will do only what is necessary.
And I'll help.
No. Not yet.
Oh yeah. So this is a part where gameplay and story are interlocked. Now he's doing his special moves without your permission. He did that on his own. I did not tell him to do that. He starts attacking enemies beforehand. He actually starts actually doing stuff before you tell him. Like that. I didn't tell him to do nothing. And he doesn't listen when you tell him to shoot his arrows. Single parenting with God killing Trump. Nigga found out you say God and got into his edgy face quite early.
Oh yeah. This
But yeah, he starts to. You can't control him anymore. He doesn't listen to your instructions. Which is actually a really good piece of, like, connecting the story and gameplay. Like, I'm telling him to shoot his arrows right now, and he's like, no! I don't want. Oh, also, I don't know if you noticed, I had a resurrection stone. Right? I had a resurrection stone. Atreus is the one who's supposed to give you the resurrection stone. He didn't bring me back. Oh, are you talking to me? I thought you didn't like my tone. Oh, Atreus. Oh, Atreus. You are so out of pocket. It's ridiculous right now. Ooh. Oh, are you talking to me? I thought you didn't like my tone. Ooh. Having him actively not listen to you in gameplay is crazy. He doesn't even revive you. I bought that Resurrection Stone forgetting that he doesn't revive you at this part of the game. He will not revive you. Because he's not listening. He's too focused on his own thing. Oh, no. This is a Valkyrie fight. Never mind. No, let's get out of here. Oh yeah, we gotta find a new way up. Oh yeah, I guess we got the electric arrow, so there'll probably be some places that we... Oh no, just extras.
You know there's no way up this way, right?
Shut up, bruh. I'm just checking around. Huh. Boy, oh, you just wanted ass speed. I am a god. Immediately starts playing I am all of me. All right.
I am a dog.
Boy clearly doesn't know about the last nigga who ran his mouth and looked for what happened until he happened dead and took his J's. We took those.
I can't learn if you won't teach me.
You do not heed my lessons.
I've done everything you asked, and all I wanted was the truth. Where did you get your fire blades? Why did you hide them? You said there are consequences to killing a god. You used the blades to kill one. Who else did you kill? Before Magma? How many? Do you hear me?
I heard you, and these are not subjects for discussion. Do not push me, boy.
Fine. Amir, guess what? I know everything I need to know now. I have nothing else to learn.
Ah, congratulations.
Yeah, well, this is still a PS4 game at the end of the day, so this is basically them covering up a loading screen to get you to the top of the map. Boy! Okay. Alright. I am a dog. Arf arf. What? Loki 2021. What? I'm confused by multiple things with that statement.
Here, some signs of recent dragon activity.
It's from a YTP. That should clear up things.
Okay. Cause I'm like, wait, what are you talking? Okay, sort of.
Struck down by the gods.
Boy, over here.
Come on, die!
Hold, bro. He. Okay, come on, come on. Turn around, turn around, turn around. Gotcha. Oh, dang it. Okay. At least he's resurrecting me now. Ugh. Okay. Ugh. Watch your tone, boy. Supposed to use the whole. Oh, this was just for a secret thing. Oh, well, might as well get it since I'm up here. So like, what YouTube poop? Like, what YouTube poop is that from?
Avengers Ensemble by Alpaca Hawk. It's based on the first Avengers movie.
Oh. Okay. Just never heard that one.
I haven't seen the movie, but I assume that at one point Loki says, "I'm a god." Of course.
Yeah, he does.
The joke right itself, you know.
I forgot I should still be opening these up just for materials. It's not necessary to. I kind of already have everything. If I ever do cleanup.
Whatever.
All right. Okay.
Hey, Sindri, we found something.
Armor piece? Oh, I hope it's a new armor piece. Oh, I'm glad I'm still useful to you.
Yeah, I just need to completely level up. I really only need the greater crest flame, which just means I have to go to. Damn. Yeah, Sindri's feelings are hurt.
Hey, Sindri, check this out.
My, we're excited to spend some hack silver, aren't we?
We need to unlock Musaheim.
Gonna be all right.
Okay. Okay, can you... Okay. We don't got much time. Alright, yeah, this is to introduce the rifts, which are little challenges to get extra stuff, like Dust of the Realms, which is a legendary thing, so you have to do a lot of extra work to get those. Make sure you run into them sometimes. Which one's this? Niflheim or Muspelheim? Okay, that was Niflheim. That was the last one for Niflheim, I think. Oh no, that's the first one. Probably means we already have access to Muspelheim. Alright.
Come on, you two. The silence is getting unnerving.
Don't worry about it. We're focusing.
Alright. Alright, guys. Top of the mountain. We're about to go to Jotunheim.
Nearly there now.
Finally.
Boy, the room.
Carve along that.
Right?
Wow. Jotunheim. We made it.
Beautiful, isn't it? Why, I remember once. Brother, look out!
Miss me?
Oh!
Run, boy! Cross the bridge!
No! I'm a god too! I can do this! Get off him!
Really?
Walter, let him go. Take me instead. I'll do whatever you...
Shut up! All this time I thought I needed you. But you're just meat. Turns out
The boy's the brains.
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to Jotunheim!
Ugh, not Kratos' best move. Ugh.
Get out of here, boy.
Yes, by all means, Junior, run away. Let Daddy do all the
His
heavy
signature move
lifting
is
for
to
you.
slam the other guy into the wall and cause the entire structure to crumble.
Calm down, boy.
How many times has Kratos been stabbed?
Oh, there's a crossover with Baldur's Gate.
And here I thought my family
Family was fucked up.
Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far from ready. Now, would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Woo! Ugh.
Don't you know when to give up?
Stay away from
My son! Got him. Come on.
You won't stop me! I will break you!
Yeah, the second Boulder fight is kind of more of a quick time event fight more than a real fight. Oh man. Oof. You have no idea how fucked Kratos' family is. But yeah, no, Atreus shooting Kratos is so, it's so out of pocket.
Who's activated the bridge? Hey!
I asked you a question. Ugh.
Locked in! And when the bridge opens, the full weight of Asgard will come crashing down on you. It's over.
Is it?
Is it?
So be it. No! Listen to me!
Let me out!
Let go of it now or I will kill him. You know I will. What did you do?
We're going back to hell.
Stay still. You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
All right. So that's where we're gonna wrap up the stream for today. I'll try to stream Thursday. Can't make a promise about that though, but we should at least be able to get through the Helheim segment starting next stream. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap up the stream there. Thank you for stopping by. I have schoolwork to do because I'm in my master's program, so. And I gotta get stuff on because my engagement party is this weekend. Ugh. So I'm not gonna be able to turn in my stuff on Sunday at last minute like I normally do. So, I'll see you all next time. Thank you for stopping by, Iggy, once again. Always great when you stop by. When Iggy stops by, it's a good time. Also gives me someone to talk to, so I'm not just sitting, like, just